Chapter 9. The following Friday, we took our seats in the circle in the art room. Amari took out his sketch pad, Ashton and the other guy started flipping through comic books, and me and Holly talked to each other. It was warm in the classroom. The school had turned the heat on, and the tall radiators beneath the windows made soft hissing noises. We started peeling off our jackets and uniform sweaters. Even Esteban took off his Yankees jacket. Holly stood up and unbuttoned her school shirt. Underneath it, she was wearing a gold t-shirt with the word magic across the front.
You still have to wear your uniform,
Amari said.
No, I don't. Not here.
Holly folded her shirt and put it in her backpack, then sat back down again. Amari looked annoyed, like he wished he'd thought to wear a different shirt.
You're going to get Ms. Laverne in trouble.
Teachers can't get in trouble.
Holly said.
They're like the god of school.
Nah, the principal is the god. The teachers are the angels,
Ashton said.
I had a teacher who was more like the devil once.
Tiago said.
She was so mean you couldn't even crack a joke. She'd just yell at you for not even doing anything bad.
Ms. Laverne never yells,
Holly said. We all agreed.
But geez, it's hot as the H word in here,
Holly said. Amari said the H word.
You can say it in here.
Who wants to?
Holly said.
I got smarter words. Anybody can curse.
Before Amari could get mad, I took out the voice recorder. Hey guys, can I ask you something?
Speak, Red,
Amari said. Holly's mom had cornrowed my hair into a bun on the top of my head. I thought it looked less red when it was in cornrows, but I guess Amari didn't think so. I explained to them about the recorder and played part of what I had recorded the night before.
It's like you're trying to remember us.
Amari leaned back in his chair.
We're right here, though, but I guess in an hour we won't be.
And maybe next week we won't even be in this room again. Like that kid that moved away who used to be in our class. Remember him?
Ashton added. He looked at me.
We don't have his voice anymore.
That dude never talked,
Amari said.
We never had his voice. If somebody asked me what he sounded like, I would be like, duh. Y'all remember his voice?
The rest of us shook our heads. I remember his curly hair, I said. But that's not something you can listen to.
Let me hear how I sound.
I turned the recorder on and Amari started trying to rap.
My name is A, yeah, and that's okay. 'Cause around the way, it's like, what's up, what's up, what's up, A?
Esteban looked like he was on the verge of laughing. I played it back and then all of us were laughing. Amari's voice sounded off. Too slow for rapping, but too strange to be anything else.
It just needs some music behind it,
Amari said.
You want me to sing?
No.
Holly said.
Please don't add more hot air to this already hot room. And plus, that's not what Haley is asking us, right?
I shrugged. I didn't think anything we said into the recorder was going to be wrong. It all was a part of us. I would have liked to hear what Amari sounded like when he sang.
It's for stories,
Holly said, grabbing the recorder from me, turning it on and speaking into it.
It's for us getting remembered when we're not here anymore.
It's for you not grabbing stuff out of people's hands,
Amari said. Holly handed the recorder back to me and didn't say anything. Sometimes her hands and mouth worked faster than her brain and made her say and do things she didn't really mean to do, like grab stuff and say stuff.
I don't mind,
I said to Amari, pressing the stop button, because I didn't. Holly and I had been friends forever, and one thing about friends, they understood you.
I like that it's for memory.
Esteban crossed his legs. He looked like the Buddha sitting there. I held the recorder out to him, hopefully. You want to try? You just push this button. Then you can tell the world about your dad. You can tell them your whole story.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Esteban pushed the recorder back at me. My uncle says that when you tell stories, it's like letting out all the scared inside of you, I said. It's like you help stuff make sense. Esteban looked down at the jacket he had draped over his lap. Then he started touching it gently, like he was remembering something about it.
It makes me too sad.
He said,
I don't know if my papi is cold, or hot, or hungry, or scared right now.
He took a deep breath.
I don't know anything. Nobody in my family does.
But what about the stuff you do know,
Amari asked.
If you talked about all the stuff you know,
And things you remember from before.
Ashton added.
Would that make it not so bad?
Esteban shrugged.
ARTT.
Amari said.
A room to talk. We got you,
Esteban reached out for the recorder. His nails were bitten so deep. There was a ring of pink skin at the top of his fingers. It looked painful. After a minute, he curled his fingers over the recorder and took it from me.
Okay,
He said.
I think I do want to talk. About him. About my papi.